My friends, Joey Aviles here. I just made it back home to the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. By now, I know that you are back home to your teams, to your meetings, back to the decisions, the deadlines, the emails, the real world. And the conference is over. So the question is now what? Because the measure of a great leadership experience is not how inspired we felt in that room, because you and I know we were super energized. The measure of change is what happens because we were there. And I want you to remember where we started. I asked you to move 5 years into the future, not to focus on the applause, but on the impact that you had achieved, to imagine what your leadership had made possible. And then we didn't stop there. We explored 3 moves that can turn that vision into legacy. We started with consciousness, connection, and contribution. So I don't want to just do a recap. I want to unleash a reset. So first, consciousness. See yourself clearly. Now I want you to remember the red eye glasses and what we leave there. For me, they represented all the leadership capacity I was wasting, managing perceptions, overthinking every step, questioning myself, and editing myself constantly instead of fully showing up with the talents, creativity, problem solving skills that only I had. So revisit the commitment you made. What belief, behavior, or pattern can no longer come with you into the next level of your leadership? Think about the answer that you gave. Maybe it was self doubt, comparison, perfectionism, you name it. You fill the blank, waiting for permission. Whatever you wrote down, don't leave it in Charlotte. Take it with you. Make one decision differently this week so you can show differently. Second, we cover connection. Deepen trust through your presence. Remember what happened when we moved beyond titles, resumes, and LinkedIn profiles and shared the moments that actually shaped us, the iconic moments that made you who you are in minutes. In fact, in 60 seconds or less, strangers knew something meaningful about each other. And because contact is not connection, and as leaders, efficiency can quietly become our enemy. We can move so quickly from meeting to meeting, decision to decision, that people experience our productivity, our brilliance, but not our presence. So here is what I would love for you to ask yourself. Who needs my presence, not just my efficiency? Choose one person. Ask one real question. Slow down. Listen for the essence. And third, we cover contribution. Use what you have to expand opportunity. Remember the Slurpee moment. My mother could have kept the car moving. Instead, she asked me to stop the car. She saw a human being whose dignity had just been attacked. And she didn't decide to stay in the car. Probably I would have done that. She responded. And that moment taught me something I still carry today. Connection requires us to see, but contribution demands we respond. So you already have something somebody else needs, whether that is access, experience, a, a relationship, a recommendation, a resource, a door that you can only open. So Here, my friends, is the Lead Legacy Challenge again. Change one pattern, deepen one relationship, and create one opportunity. This is the challenge of ones. And I don't want you to just think, well, someday I'll do that challenge. What about if we start now? Because, like I said at the beginning of my session, one day your title, your position will pass to somebody else. And what will stay is the connections that you once made. The question is not simply what you accomplished while you had it, what will continue to grow because of the way you chose to lead. And I want to help you keep going. I created a exclusive website for you all, www.joeyaviles.com/alpha. I have put additional resources there exclusively for you, including access to presentation slides, a free book chapter in case you want to share with somebody, an opportunity for a complimentary leadership legacy conversation. Thank you to all of those that have booked already, and an invitation to my free master class. I want you to use them, to share them, and most importantly, act on what you committed into that room. From Puerto Rico, my dear friends, thank you for the energy, for all the hugs, all the loves, the vulnerability, the stories. But more than anything, thank you for choosing to lead. We need more Latinas just like you, people willing to say, hey, I'm gonna go forward. Now, the conference may be over, but your legacy challenge has just begun. Choose consciousness, choose connection, choose contribution, but above all of things, choose to live, love, and lead. And whatever you do, remember that as long as you are alive, my friends, you can make it count. Directly from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico, este es tu hermano y tu amigo, Joey Avilés.